I will talk about the essence of learning foreign language and the importance of personal ability. When we learn foreign language, we just learning about the language. We study vocabulary, building vocabulary, learning about grammar, and then start the learning the simple sentence. And after then, we jump into the stories and keep learning the foreign languages. It's a good way. It's also traditional way. And for example, when we learn English, we learn from middle school to high school for 6 years. Let's think about how many hours we learn. Basically, at least we learn 3 hours a week. And then means 12 hours a month. 12 hours a month and almost 144 hours. And for 6 years, maybe officially 6 years and 800 hours. 800, more than 800 hours we learn officially. It's not short term, it's long term. That is a traditional study. So, and then the level is keep higher and higher, higher. So, and at the end of high schoolers, when they took exam CSAT, the level is very high. It seems like reading the books, uh, the high level books, reading high level books to understand about it. That is the traditional studying course. Can we use these languages? We can comprehension, reading comprehension, or listening comprehension, but can we communicate with these languages? Actually, most of them, no. We cannot use the languages, even though we study about more than 800 hours. So, what is the essence of learning foreign languages? The essence of learning foreign language is not the amount of knowledge or the level. The essence of foreign language is how can we communicate with the languages. It means we try to focus on spoken language first, because most of the case we communication in foreign languages, um, in spoken language, listening and speaking in good pronunciation. That is the goal. How can we manage it with spoken languages? That is depend on the program. In traditional way is necessary, but it's not the all. So we needed to focus on spoken language first, and repetition, and usually using the languages at the specific with the specific program. It's very important. I use a JAD program to communicate and using the languages that I learn. And also, the essence of learning foreign language is the creativity. It's a look like language. And then there's the essence of the learning foreign language and the importance of the personal ability. we have which. We have between them, we have which. Between them, we have which. So, and then we can connect to with the two important things. Now I talk about the importance of personal ability. What is the personal ability? The point is just like Socrates, know yourself. It's simply the Socrates said, know yourself. It means the ability is from us. Actually, when we learn foreign languages, we don't have to know about uh, too many things. We just focus on uh, core, the essence of languages. For example, when we learn the vocabulary, mm, after learning high frequency words and defining words, we can expand the topic words by doing that. And we can use the high frequency and define words properly in communication. So, and we can communicate well. And also repeat the expression in life, and then we try to make the sentence as well. It seems very easy because we know, we understand about it. We can make sentence. Um, in terms of our first languages, we have ability to build the sentence by doing that. We use the ability to make stories, to make, but we don't have practice about it. For example, it's simply we can make the uh, sentence. Just think about the numbers or mathematics. 1 + 1 = 2, and 1 + 2 = 3. 1 + 3 = 4. These is the endless sentence. It means forever sentence because the number keeps going on. So we change some words. So for example, I'm a doctor. We can talking about all the job, all the position. I'm a man, I'm a student, I'm a businessman, I'm a Korean. And that sentence like it and keep doing. So we have ability already to build sentences by using properly this ability by using high frequency word and defining words. We can make sentence because the group of sentence can make a paragraph, and then the paragraph make stories. So we can make just like writing diary. I write with my voice and then using voice typing here. It seems the same. The importance of personal ability will be improved by using the competence and then the ability. We practice that every day. Then we get used to talk about it and use it. Then we feel comfortable. And in the end, we focus on spoken language. We build our inner ability in foreign language and combine them. And then in the end, we can listen and we speak in good pronunciation. And then we can communicate with the local people who speak the language as a first language. Then we can expand using topic word, topic, the, we can expand the knowledge. So learning about foreign language, I would like to say about the essence of learning foreign language and the importance of personal ability is very important. And then we need to focus on that part. Today, I summarize about the essence of learning foreign language and the importance of personal ability in learning foreign languages. And in terms of our ability and compared to the traditional method, now I can share with you. I can copy what I put here about 2 pages. And then I can, oh, here you go. In English, make content of the essence of learning foreign language and the importance of personal ability in terms of traditional method and when we focus on spoken language and in a way that we have ability to build a sentence just like in mathematics after group reading with it. AI can understand about it. Some I can add it. Simply, I can get some information, with my contents. Why I'm doing here with my long contents because the content is from myself. That is very important. And by doing that, and I can um, use these contents, translate into Korean and Vietnamese above. Mm. I copy all this, and then dump into jar. Uh, the essence of learning a foreign language and the importance of the personal ability. Mm. Okay, see. When we talk about learning a foreign language, we often start with the traditional method of studying vocabulary, grammar, and sentence structure. Traditionally, begin with the simple sentence, then move on to the story, reading, and comprehension exercise. This approach helps us understand the language deeply, but it doesn't always lead to real communication skills. For example, when we study English from middle school to high school, we usually spend about 3 hours a week. That's around 12 hours a month, so roughly 144 hours a year. Over 6 years, that add up to more than 800 hours of study. Yet, after all the time, many students still struggle to communicate naturally in English, right? Because the focus has been more reading and grammar rather than to all speaking and listening. So, what is the essence of learning a foreign language? It's not about how much knowledge we accurate or how advanced our reading skills are. The true essence of language learning is communication, the ability to listen, understand, and speak effectively. In most real-life situations, we use language through spoken communication. That's why focus on speaking and listening is essential. Of course, uh, of course, the traditional study methods are still necessary, but they are not enough. We need to combine them with active use of the languages, practice speaking, listening, and thinking the language every day. Using the languages in a specific context, such as a job, hobby, or real conversation program, help us to build the practical community ability. Now, let's talk about personal ability. Personal ability in language learning means knowing yourself, your strengths, weaknesses, and learning style. It's like a soccer practice. You must know your position, and play accordingly. We don't need to know everything. We just need to focus on the core, the essence. For example, when learning vocabulary, we don't just memorize words. We use them to build sentences, just like building equation in mathematics. And two, three, four. This process never ends. It keeps expanding. The same goes for language. If we know one sentence pattern, we can replace words and create many others. I'm a doctor, a student, a businessman, Korean, and by repeating and expanding simple sentence patterns, we develop our creative ability to build a story, express ourselves over time. This becomes natural, like writing a diary or speaking our thoughts aloud. Nowadays, I use voice typing to practice when I speak and see my words and appear as text. And it feels like writing within my voice. This builds both confidence and fluency. When we practice daily, our confidence grows and then our personal ability strengthens. Eventually, we can listen well, speak clearly, and communicate naturally with native speaker. From there, we can expand our knowledge through the conversation on various topics. To summarize, the essence of learning a foreign language lies in real communication, and the importance of personal ability lies in knowing yourself and using your creativity to express ideas. Traditional method give us a foundation, but personal practice and spoken communication bring the language to life. When these two elements are combined, knowledge and ability, true fluence begins to grow. Okay.